Hi, all learners. See, as of now, everyone is finding that uh, so what to do in market. See, so what to do and how to analyze thing. So you need to always connect with the valuation. That what valuation generally people love to participate in Indian market. So if you look anything, no, we should look at what historic data is saying. The data is saying when it was during COVID, it came down on 16 level and then it has gone up. During even Russia-Ukraine war, we have seen amid volatility and it has gone up from 18, 19 in that zone. So whenever, as of now, whenever market comes around 19 to 1920 zone, we see certain demand. Now the point is why such demand we see, and there are a lot of bear theory against in India, both India, and what makes it is attract, though it is not going, not making a new high, but not making again a new low. Uh, why? Because of Indian market is giving an opportunity to give a multinational access of 145 crore of Indians. Think about if anyone want to do with any business, they are getting a biggest opportunity. If you sum up with Korea, US, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and many other countries together, New Zealand, Australia, you will be getting no less than 100 crore population. So if you want to go and do business, you need several different permission and license. At the same time, if you come to India, you get an access. Now it is not you are getting 145 crore of Indians. Think much deeper way. Suppose in a city we are observing that uh, people are having a one AC or two AC in their rooms. Now we may see the number of ACs will increase. If someone is having one, they may be adding another one. If you go on a village, maybe the next generation who is getting somewhere some job or any kind of a business they are doing, no, they are not staying in the old ways they used to stay. They have a aspiration. So they'll be buying all this ACs. So consumption will drive. And if you think that, okay, no job, Indians are losing jobs, the problems will be there. Yeah, definitely. We are going through a transition phase. And there is a no denial that we will see a rise in, uh, I would not say that unemployment will rise. The mix of unemployment will change. So we will see that a lot of blue collar job will come up, and so many different reasons are there. If you think that people are not uh, doing marriage, and one or other day, no, people are getting older. They need friend, companion, or uh, you take caretaker, somebody. So many other new things will, people are, new kind of job will create. People are lazy and people are giving order over Swiggy. And there are people that who can give you a supply. If you are staying in a high-rise building, the beside your high-rise building there is maybe a slum or something small, and they are ready to accept your order and deliver you within 10 minutes. If there is a demand, there will be a equal supply opportunities as well in India. So yeah, definitely. Then when people are losing job from a, like, say, white collar job due to AI disruption, you should think another way also. The middle class family, most of the people, they are earning member is one, and rest all are dependent. But when you go on a, if I say, I don't know, lower class, or what should I say, lower middle class, but those who are helping hands of your family, the maids, if you look at their combination, you will see that 3-4% are working. Now 3-4% are earning 10-15,000 rupees. And if you put together even a 3% total, it is 45,000. None of their kids are going to fancy schools. They have not taken any loans. They don't believe in loans. And they are doing recurring deposit. Now maybe like that RN recurring deposit slowly will convert in mutual fund as well. Uh, you see that at the same time, a guy who is working in a TCS, Infosys, or whatever, they're getting a maybe 40,000 package. They have a loan burden, they have a tension, they have taken a personal loan for vacation, this, that, so many things. So they want to show off, so their savings is very minimal. Whereas composition of other lower class, no, their family put together is earning 45,000. They have a less expense, less show off. So they'll be saving more. Now they're saving in a recurring deposit or deposit. May say that IT people are losing jobs, so we will see the some inflows goes down. Yeah, inflows will be maybe temporary, may go down, but number of mutual fund composition will change. So suppose a person is doing 20,000 SIP, that will stop, but there will be people who will be doing 1,000 rupee SIP. We will be finding maybe 100 people, where one person is, we will be losing, there will be 100 people will be coming to the market. So there will be ample amount of liquidity in the market. And whenever it will come in a certain zone, even if you think that market is not doing good, uh, we are having a bubble, all these things, no? Still that liquidity will drive. And I consider market is at a reasonable level. Only thing is we need to fix rupee depreciation and global whatever conflict is going on, no? We need to take certain neutral step so we don't get engaged in any conflicts. So these are the two, three things India has to actually do. Otherwise, if you look at our biggest strength is our population, and population will drive multinational companies to come over here. At the same time, we will see that our SIP inflow will increase. A combination may change in Indian market. Now even Indian government is giving a 6.5% FCA in RB, 6 to 7%. So government is also trying to hedge the whatever rupee depreciation conflict. They want to strengthen, they want to know, like hedge against dollar, whatever volatility we are observing, no. So that government wants to hedge. So as of now, it is a very good positive point for our Indian banks as well, because RBI is saying that they'll be giving all age protection, volatility protection. So you don't have to think of for hedge as of now. So this is also another step. Now you can see when we see certain macro events, no, you cannot say that it is good or bad. So it is definitely going to improve the external balance sheet of India. It is going to improve the PSU bank's balance sheet as well. And we will definitely able to deploy that amount and some other sectors where we require a higher loan deployment. So PSU banks will definitely going to lend and use that money for a different infrastructure project. So both the way, we can uh, protect the volatility against USD INR. At the same time, we can keep our reserves strong, because we will be having a lot of flow of USD, so our forex reserve will be strong. At the same time, we can deploy. Yeah, what we used to give to our Indian citizen, now we are giving back to like NRIs. That is one way it is good. At least government is not reducing so many other things. They are not encouraging that calm and like STT or short-term LTCG, all these things. No, government is not reducing that structure, but government is saying how we can bring NRI fund. You come and deposit on a FC NRV. So it is a good steps, I would say. Don't always think from a uh, personal point of view that whether it will benefit equity market, it may not benefit as a whole equity market instantly. Maybe certain sector like a PSU banks, private banks will be benefited because of the good flow of deposit. The second, the thing is that whenever you are coming at thing, no, look at the what is Nifty valuation. Then how like we have, as you know, that we have our application. If you go in our application, so valuepicker.in will give you a clarity that how to see. If you just come on our market brief, the day trade deal has happened, no? This is a market brief where we state that 55 range, if you it cross, no? So it is great. So we were in a from 28th April to 7th May, if you more or less look at this zone. So we were already was getting a be cautious. So if you look at similarly, why we have given, we already explained that whenever things goes a little towards a grid zone, so we'll be cautious and selective. It doesn't mean that you close your 100% exposure, and it is not giving any direction to you to close. It is just conveying you that this is a time to review your things and be selective, because it gives you that what to do. And if you come on Nifty, um, Nifty also has not gone anywhere from this particular zone. No, it has came down only. So you are getting a very clear that okay, fine. This time now I'll be keeping less exposure. And now, if you look at that, how we have given a second layer of it. If you come sector and stocks, sector and stocks, say you can backtest it. If I go on, say, 14th of May, if you come, if I see that which other sector are doing good, you'll be seeing that pharma, Nifty healthcare, they are doing good from a 14th May. Even if you want to see, no, that no, I just want to check 15th of April. You can see that, okay, consumer durables are doing good, oil and gas doing good, energy is doing good. So IT also showing it is doing good, and it is doing good. There is a like oversold. You need to always connect, no, that whether you are buying IT for a small bounce. That also I have explained that the IT sector, a large IT, we don't have a labor arbitrage as of now. Whenever we will see that certain kind of a cost control IT companies will be doing, and from that maybe they'll be managing their revenue. But so sooner or like later we will be seeing the uh, this sector will not get the earlier maybe small IT companies who are doing on AI and all, those who are in a labor arbitrage, giving only service, no product. So they will be seeing some deterioration in top line and everything. So they may show some good results, they may attract certain thing, but sooner or later we will see that it is not getting the higher premium, high P. So it is to get 29 P, now it came down to 22. So all these things, no, you need to just go and check that how this particular sector. It is not that okay, fine, this is positive, you should go on this. You should see that okay, these are the sectors which are in positive. Now look at where you are confident. You will see over here that these are the sector, no? Few sectors are IT, the trend is down 17%. Realty trend is down. So I may avoid these two sectors because long-term trend is saying it is down. Rather, I may focus on energy where long-term trend is up and PAC and sector like this, housing, infrastructure, or maybe healthcare, wherever I am comfortable with. So look at say, energy sector, we have seen rally, we have seen healthcare sector rally. So in this way, no, when market is giving you caution signal during that particular time, 15th April, we are getting in some other opportunities. And if you look at MNCs, consumers. So here some money flows are also coming back. IPOs. So if you go and check all those things, no, you'll be able to see that how much it has moved that particular time to till now. IPO, many stocks are there. So out of 109 stocks, 97 stocks are scoring 5 days positive. 5 days score is around 69.52. So in this way, we have given a simple score. From a score also, you can identify, okay, fine. So these are the sectors are performing. Now, if you look at as of now the scenario, as of now scenario, if you look at what is coming on a score, PSU banks, what news inflow we are getting, FCNRB deposits, banks are positives. So data always give you some or other clue to you, even in a negative environment. Now, private banks, everything scoring some or other thing. Healthcare is in positive. Now, if you look at whether PSU banks, these are in a positive territory long term, no. That may be because of enter banking sector market is in corrective phase. So last 3 months, it has not generated any positive return. But slowly on a monthly, it is coming up on a positive territory. At the same time, healthcare also in a territory somewhere that 5% return it has given. And still it is showing some strength. You will see that a lot of healthcare, pharma, you will see that you don't have to know struggle to find out a sector. Even if you look at, you can place yourself, okay, no, these are the sector I should look at, where long-term trend is coming positive. First, you see 66 days. Decide that, okay, strongest is this, then this, 2.02. But as of now, it is negative. Now it is coming, the pharma still it is in positive. Now, if you go on pharma and check 20 businesses, you will see that, okay, these are the sector, Gland Pharma, Ajanta Pharma, some kind of things are happening. If I do on a X times Ipca Lab, Gland, Divis, so these are not the only stocks. These are the stocks from a pharma which are included in indices, sectoral indices. Now, how we can go and search? So from here, you can conclude that PSU banks are in strength, private banks are in strength, pharma healthcare is in strength even in this negative environment where one should look at and how one should look at. Now, if you come on an industry analysis, again, if you just go and check the score over here, you will see that banks are in, healthcare is in, agri is in, because it's a monsoon time, so you would seeing strength in some agri stock as well. Now, if you go and check in a similar way, say I'm comfortable with healthcare, I'll be going in here and I'll see that okay, 5 day score that you when you select a batsman for a next IPL, you want to see that who is scoring better. So you will be seeing that okay, as this is Asta DM is doing better. Now we have given you don't you want to avoid no which is have moved far away from a 20 EMA. So you can select over here also that okay no Concord Bio already moved 12%. So it doesn't mean that it will not move. Suppose you landed over here, you'll be looking at somewhere Polymed 40s which is having a less distance and you may study further that okay no I want to study further on these two businesses and I want to see that what exactly good is happening. So it is not immediately taking today's or tomorrow's decision. My point is there are different type of participant. Someone wants to go and check that okay, what is happening, how they can plan and all every day. And there will be people no who will be taking a swing trade. There will be people who will be taking a long-term trade, like long-term investment. So whatever you are, so once you land in a good stock, these are the thing, no, for who will look at this all this thing. So short to mid-term people, the long-term people will be looking, analyzing business. They may connect all these dots. It will help them to place in a right sector. Now, if you come on industry heat map, why I'm conveying all these things? Because it will help you to understand that it is very easy to place yourself in a right sector. If what we have done industry heat map, there are uh, say 135 industries, and out of 135 industries there are certain industry where some even in this volatile time some inflows are coming. And now energy sector also there, proxies, data center, AI related, lot more discussion is going on. If you look at cable sector is in strain throughout this volatility, it is performing well. And what it is mean inflow, we are seeing that where 14 days inflow of money is higher than last 66 days, and where price is also up. So altogether you are getting a sectoral demand very clearly industry wise. So now if you go on a stock heat map, since in an industry heat map we got a cable stock, from here also you can go. Now if you check on cable, you are saying okay, inflow 14 days greater than 22 days. Sorry, yeah, 66 days. Now, if I just look at, I'll see that at weight energy, from here some inflows were there. And stock has given a positive return throughout. Last 5 days, another 15-16% we have seen a move in at weight. From which date it is showing? June 4th. From here, we got an idea that 2000 it was around, and it has gone to 2400. Now, still it is showing strength. It is in a positive territory. Market even it is in negative. Now try to understand that okay, that why it is happening is more important than a trade. So go and connect with the valuation, what they are doing. Just go and read. Put it on a some chat GPT, ask them that what company is doing and all. Understand basic. We'll be keeping some interesting part about how, like a brief about a company, no? As of now, we have a brief section. We'll be making sure that you are easily can correlate that what exactly company is doing. Uh, when to actually focus on. When we see no flow is high and sudden 5 days jump anywhere anywhere, when you see a small 5 days jump and whether money is coming excess or less, pay attention. When you see some 5 days weekly up, it is a weekly up, then another, it is showing that how consolidation is happening and then how it is going away. 18% on June 9. So 7 minus 18.9, another 10, 11, 12% you got during a volatile environment. First, someone who is a very ultra short term, he may book his profit. Who is thinking, no, I am playing a cable sector, they'll be keeping their fund over here and they'll be keeping themselves in a right sector. Keeping in right sector is very much important. Now, we explain you industry, sector and stock and how in volatile time look at. Now, we have given market breathe also, we have explained the filter stock. It is an amazing section one can look at. So where you'll be getting no one single screen. that which other company are actually performing. Aegis Logistics, GL, Rubicon, Domes, ABB, Ucard. So now if you want to add anything that I want to see, which other company are relatively performing better, so that also you can put over here. That say you want to see all relative performance, that also you can look at. That relative performance is 21%. Now you want to select no certain businesses which are performing better than. So you'll be looking at relative performance wise where you should read. You are getting a clarity that these are the thing no where I should look at. You got a sector clarity, you got a industry clarity. Now here also you are getting a pharma companies, Concord Bio, Caplin Point, Aster DM, Marksons, Ajanta Pharma. So it is so easy for everyone to actually not to get confused, not to depend on others. Now, if you want to see, that I want to see that how fundamental looks of those businesses, you will see that how sales has grown, how profit has grown, EPS has grown, and with a huge delivery surge and trade surge is going on. So no complicated things we have given. We have given everything, no? So everyone can correlate very easily. So Aegis Logistic also weekly breakout, go and check. So in this way, we have given market activity. So high delivery is happening where, high trade is happening where. If you come on a momentum, look at a relative strength scan. So in relative strength scan, if you just want to check, no, I don't want to check on only 1,000. I want to check 2,000 growth. I want to select a range. Then I want to select businesses which are at a 2,000. I don't want to go above 30,000 growth. This is my thing. And you will be seeing, no, these are the companies which are relatively performing Inox India. Just do it, no, just click it. Now, if you just don't want to compare with 5 days Nifty, you want to compare with a 22 days who are performing good. So do it. So you'll see that these are the company which are already doing excellent, every day making a new high. So no matter what. So when you select a right business, Venus Remedy was at a 11, 1200 rupees few days back. Now it has given a last 20 days, last 60 days, 163% return. So we were having all this set of data. Now it about no by looking at things, you cannot just jump one to another. You need to sit whatever you are studying, whatever you are holding. At the same time, this is the way to actually look at. Whenever you select some new businesses, you can do in this way. You can identify, no, I want to see which other businesses are doing good. And you may stay in that, and you don't want to look at, no, that I want to look at relative strength for only 5 days, or I want to see, no, I want to compare with a 500 as well. I want both the thing. Now, if you compare with both, that how with relative 500, Nifty 500, which are the company, and if you place yourself, no, within Nifty, small micro cap 250 and Nifty 500 companies, you are in a safer zone. You are actually at a safer zone. And the moment you go beyond that in an unknown company, so read around, make your universe in and around. Maybe out of 500, 600, 750 company, you will be finding 100, 150 companies may be good. Slowly read, understand those sectors, businesses, promoters, and if you are confident with 100, one or other time, no, some sector will be having a tailwind, so you can take positive, very confident decision from there. Now, uh, this is a momentum relative strength scan. Stock up by 5%, stock down by 5%, stock up by 20% last 5 days. So all these thing you can see, you can again, as I said, you can put a range and check. Top 100 scan we have given. That you want to see certain no businesses which are scoring, their strike rate is very high. Misho, Aegis, Avas, Innova, Captab. So it is easy to look at, no, these other things are doing good. Now, definitely, which are extended, you don't want to take. So that is why RSI also we have given. So you want to check fundamental, you can check fundamental as well. Now, future scan, those people who are using of FNO, so they may go and just put, see, as of now, we are not seeing any activity, high activity. So just if you want to put, no, just put 1x trade value, 1x amount invested, you'll be seeing that these are the companies where some, again, pharma is coming, again, NBFC financial things are coming, oil and gas is coming. But oil and gas is saying some negative price movement. So some shorts maybe you need to correlate with the price movement as well. Last 5 days positive 3%, Torrent Pharma, high trade, high number of investment, and contract also going slowly up. So if you look at ICICI Bank, a huge number of jump in a contract. Instead of all expiry, put on 30th June. You will see it on the top list. ICICI Bank is coming. Uh, because think about FCNLB deposit, all these things. Now you connect dot. Bank of Baroda, ICICI Bank, and now the right sector, Torrent Pharma, Manappuram, Himpetro. So some are, these are negative price action. Now, if you just want to just further that I want no at least a 1% positive in 5 days. So you will short out further that you will be getting only these 4 5 businesses. Out of that, we are getting 4 banks and one pharma's businesses. So in this way, you can keep yourself in a right sector and you can easily download everywhere. Just download symbols and upload it. If you just download from here and just go and upload the link, you don't have to write anything. You just go and upload, import list from a trading view, and if you just go through the chart, if someone is reading chart as well. Thank you, everyone. Hope this valuepicker.in will be a very good analytical platform to everyone. So we will be making more simple things, but it should be effective to you all. If you are focusing on certain things, so we don't want to uh, give you multiple indicators, multiple strategies. Just focus on certain things, the price action, money flow, all these things. So if you are following demand, no, it is very easy. Now, if the more you complicate things, you'll be in a wrong direction. The more you are in a right direction, following simple things, you because you need to take decisions. By looking at a businesses, now you need to move to reading that okay, no, these are the sectors which are giving signals to us that they are performing. Now my point is I need to go and read about this business, what is happening. So we have given no the entire details. If you want to get that how it is performing, zeal, momentum, relative performance, price wise. If you want to look at EV, EBITDA, market cap to sales. Now, if you go on uh, this point as well. EV, EBITDA, P ratio, price, cash EPS versus P ratio. So very important, though it is not important for a media related company, price to cash EPS. We'll explain later on. And you were seeing that 75-day score is 22-day score is 75. So you can go and check a profit and loss, cash flow, everything, and then you can decide, okay, no, this is the sector, no, where something is happening. Maybe I should look at, or I should go on a pharma, ICICI Bank. So it is up to our choice and preference circle of competence. I hope this video will help you to use this platform properly.